Okay, welcome back everyone, back to Mass Effect. The first game. So, I don't even know what that was, by the way, I apologize. So we're on the Normandy. We have just finished the Pharos mission, and as you can see, Commander Shepard, the cat, is hanging out here. And I was gonna go through and talk to everyone, so let's go through and talk to everyone. See how everyone's doing on this fine day. Ship, you know, great stuff.
Anything you need, Commander?
How's it going?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Speak your mind, Caden.
When it's just you and me, you can consider it off the record.
That's a generous attitude. Okay. I think there's something wrong with all this. This Saren is trading people to aliens for some kind of lost knowledge. But we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
I hear you. Don't worry about it.
Get things done. I'd rather operate independently than have the brass on our backs anyway.
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming.
Yeah, you'd think. They're a bunch of dumbs, though.
If I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
I trust you won't have any questions when whatever's coming hits the fan.
None. I'm not questioning the mission. I'm just concerned. You won't have to worry about me, Commander.
Thank you, Lenko. That's all I wanted to talk to you about. Now let's go chat with what's her name, Liara. This is the first time we're meeting Liara. And I have to make, Renegade Shepard has to make the choice. He has to make the choice to see if, you know, I want to hook up with Liara or Ashley. Hello? Liara?
Are you coming to check up on me?
I was worried.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Yeah, she's pretty good.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I'd like to talk about
Tell
you,
me about
Liara.
yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers, but I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau, I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
Sounds
You don't like other people?
I didn't do that one.
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the
Well, we're
secrets
going
of the
after Miss
past. It
Benezia.
sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
Aha, you share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon.
I'm fascinating?
You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
No.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Oh, yes, joking.
Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool.
Complete and utter fool. I always thought it was pretty cool how well they did with Liara's like facial expressions and stuff.
Something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
I should go.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Okay, thank you, Liara, for that quick little chat. I've already talked to you, Chakwas, so you have nothing new interesting to say. Now time to go downstairs and chat with the other few teammates of ours. They always did such a good job with this game, with like the facial expressions and stuff. It's pretty good for 2 as well, but like this one impressed me for some reason. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Hello, everyone. Your commander is here. My name is Commander Shepard.
Looking for supplies?
Yes, I would like some supplies.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Do you have any light armor I can wear? Scorpion armor. Ooh. How much is that? 12,000! Oh my goodness. Okay, well... might as well get that. Let's buy it. Okay, so I got it. Now I can, you know, quick try it on and see how it looks. Scorpion armor, yes! Oh, it looks ugly. Ew. Oh, man. How much better is it than the Onyx? Oh, it's quite a darn bit better. It looks hideous, but man, it is better. I'm gonna have to wear it for now till I can get a better one. Oh, there's some squad points here. I guess I'll just kind of hang on to that. I guess I'll just hang on to that for now, those points. And we'll go. I don't think I went back and talked to what's her name, Tali, yet. Whoops.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with CSEC a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I'll bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
Oh boy. Do I want to hear about this?
Why were you investigating them?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an
Ew.
of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
You've seen this before?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the psychos. I remember this one L-Corps diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs. Had the station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
Man, I can't wait till Mass Effect
We
2.
got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one
Krogan testicles.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Fertility.
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set.
Yeah, they have...
Somebody's making a killing out there.
What did you do about the geneticist?
I haven't even heard... I don't think I've heard this story before.
Interrogation, to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
Interviewing.
Good thinking. Lackeys are always easier to scare.
Exactly. Though in this case it paid off in a different way. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body.
Ooh, what in the world?
Fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
Interesting.
So he was growing spare parts in his own employees.
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off.
What? Oh, that's weird.
He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Oh, man.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order.
Oh, stupid dumbs.
I was worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs.
Bunch of idiots. They should have just shot him down. He's gonna kill so many more people.
Fly away.
Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
I like you,
Casualties are a
Garrus.
Small price to pay to stop someone like that.
Yeah, he's a sicko.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, those hostages might be wishing they'd died by now anyway. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
Oh, hey, look at
Check out
this.
the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there.
Hey, that's pretty cool. I didn't know you could unlock a new mission like that. Thank you, Garrus. I'll take it.
Commander, good to see you.
Oh, hey, that's pretty darn cool right there. I didn't even know that was possible. Well, look at that. I just got a mission from talking to Garrus about this sick, weird guy. And I've never been back here. Oh, I forgot about Engineer Adams.
Commander,
Hey, buddy.
you know that Quarian Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that
Because she's a Quarian, that's
You
why.
wanted her to come along.
Carry on, Adams.
Carry on, Adams. Let me get some of these question things. That whatever, the codex things, I don't know why I said questions. Hello, Tali.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small.
Well, you know, cat's the meow meow.
Starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
I'm not gonna be that mean to her.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs.
Yeah, they're
and
garbage flotilla garbage.
try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
I should go.
I should go.
See you later.
Okay, thank you, Tali. Nice to talk to you.
Shepard, you need something?
No, I don't. I don't want to talk to you anymore, Tali. You weirdo. Okay, so let's go back here and talk to Rex and then Ashley, and then we're off to Novaria. So it should be a grand old time. Grand old time. Hey, Rex.
What do you want, Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay?
Oh,
and
Rex
help
is
your
so
people?
cool.
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed.
Ooh.
I was head of
Oh
a
yeah, I
small
remember
tribe.
this. I've heard this
We were
before.
trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. He was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation.
Rex, you're so smart.
Well, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes, a meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
It sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Oh man, his dad.
Was your father?
He was.
I forgot about that.
Day.
And his dad had some involvement.
But we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
So long, Rex.
Well, thanks for the chat, Rex. Man, that's pretty brutal right there. It's pretty darn brutal.
Commander?
Can we talk again, Ashley?
Minutes to talk one-on-one.
Sure. I was just watching some mail from home.
Oh, before I go, we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later.
Wait, what?
Let's pretend this never happened.
Wait a second. Hey, I've never had this happen. Is this...
Are you interested in the Lieutenant Chief?
Of course not, sir. Fraternization is against regulations. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
Wait a second. So that doesn't make sense. I guess she doesn't like me then, because in the situation that she likes, she says, "I saw Commander Shepard on the news."
With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
I was an only child, but I get the idea. At least one of my parents was always on duty.
Yeah, military families, eh? With schedules like that, it's a wonder we ever have kids anymore. Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did, Mike. I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Where were you when this was going on?
I was on active duty. Sarah's graduating high school this year. This was only a couple of years back. They were on Amaterasu. At the time, I was assigned to Chernobog. Same cluster, but a dozen Hellwire away. Close enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency. I couldn't afford a fast packet flight.
If he really liked her, he wouldn't be pushy.
Yeah, of course. If he didn't ask at all, I'd wonder if he thought Sarah was ugly. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
You traveled all the way home to walk your sister to school.
It was only a dozen light years, like a day's cruise. It's not like I was going to Earth or something. My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her.
Oh!
I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
That's unbelievable. Sarah must be as good as you.
Better. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher. When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was gonna end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Your sister's something else. But you didn't mention your father at all. Was he on deployment?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will.
What is this poetry? What is this poetry?
Times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For
Okay.
The hungry heart.
Bored now.
Cities of men and
Tennyson, right?
Climates, councils, governments.
Look at that. I'm trying to woo her here.
Classical literature?
Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it.
Do not go
He had
gentle
versions when
with
he
that
retired.
good night.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though.
You mean from wherever?
From
we
the
go?
afterlife?
Dead on, Skipper. He's with God now. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Of course not. Is Shepard, now is my choice to see if is Shepard a believer. Are you a fanatic? Keep it to yourself? Man, there's just a whole bunch of, a plethora of options. I'll say he does.
You know that old saw, there's never an atheist in a foxhole? I've been in a lot of foxholes.
I've been in a lot of
Guess
foxholes.
you have. I've met a few people who were really weirded out by my faith. Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power? Jeez.
Jeez.
Hello, have you people looked out the window? How can you look at this galaxy
It's a big
and
place.
not believe in something? I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
Can we
Do
talk?
you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I should get back to my duties, Skip. I mind talking more later, though.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Okay, there we go. We talked. So that was a little weird. Like I said at the beginning of that. Okay, so I've talked to everyone, by the way. At the beginning of that, it was her, like, she was talking about Caden. Her sister was. Every other time, it's usually talking about, like, oh, I saw that Commander Shepard on the news. He's cute. And then, yeah, good old. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. I didn't think it was Caden last time. Anyway, I can't remember exactly. Either way, I'm gonna win Ashley over, or maybe it'll be Liara, I don't know, we'll find out. But now it's time to go to Noveria, the place where cats are born. The place where cats meow and cats meow. Wait a second, is there? No, I'm just going. Let's
Good timing,
go.
Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel.
Oh no.
Top priority clearance.
Is it the ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the council. I'll patch it through to the comm room.
Oh great, what's what?
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
I'll take all the help I can get.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
Okay.
You mean spies?
Spectres
Spies.
tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
Why wasn't I told
I don't
about
like
this?
being kept in the dark.
We can't have you racing around the galaxy chasing false leads, Commander. We only contacted you because we feel this may be significant.
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
A missing infiltration team's not my problem. Clean up your own mess.
That unit may have sacrificed their lives to get this.
Oh, shut up, you stupid council members.
You'd see that if it weren't for your stubborn human pride.
Yeah, shut up.
I will find Saren, but I'm doing it my way.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your
Okay, well, I'm not going to Vermeer. Right now, anyway.
Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
I need to first... Gosh, Nurbit. I need to first go through and get enough renegades so that I can stop, I can say- What? Presley, what are you doing? What are you doing, Presley? Get down! Get down from there. Okay.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about
Carry on, Presley.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
I just need you to stop jumping up on top of the console. Computer console. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So we have taken care of Pharos. Taking care of Pharos. Vermeer's over there, but we need to go to Noveria. No. Yes, Noveria. I kinda wanna go find this weird doctor guy too. So we'll go to Noveria. We'll fly like a bunch of cats all the way over to Noveria and find Matriarch Benezia. This should be quite fun. Bye, Pharos. I killed like everyone. I killed just about everyone on Pharos. Lots of fun that was.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in.
Oh, good
I'll patch it
granny. Hackett?
This is
Hackett!
from Alliance Command.
How's it going?
We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
I've heard
How
that
come
before.
every time there's a problem, you end up running to me?
You're a Spectre, Shepard. And this isn't some run-of-the-mill mission. There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live-fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override.
Sounds like an AI.
It's gone rogue.
Synthetic intelligence is a dangerous technology, Admiral.
VI support is critical to our military success. They process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. But as advanced as this thing is at military strategy, it's still just a VI. It's not self-aware, and it's completely disengaged from any networks. That's where you come in. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core, and manually disable it.
Don't worry, Admiral. I'll take that thing out.
I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
Only one, huh? Well, thanks for the mission, but I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be doing that right now. Because I have more important things to worry about. Like landing on Noveria! And figuring out what's going on here, because like they want me to go all the way to the moon. Fly me to the moon.
Requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted.
Oh, that's all you have to say, huh? Well, that's pretty easy.
Be advised, we will be confirming identification.
A bunch of jerks.
If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
What a fun bunch. What a fun, smashing bunch. We're gonna go and hang out here on Noveria. Noveria, the place where cats are born. Not really, because cats can't be born on Noveria. Well, actually they can, but you know, the cats, you know, yeah. Anyway. Let's see, I kind of want to take Liara. I'm going to take Liara and Rex because I want Liara to see her mom. And Liara gets to see me kill her mom. Actually, that's probably not a good idea then. Why did I do that? Crap.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore.
Exo Presley has the deck. Okay, this is a bunch of fun people over here. What is this stupid thing? What is this dumb thing? Yes, I get to yell at some people though.